Greetings to you on this Valentine's Day. Tis a strange time, is it not? There is a huge cold storm that has landed in New Mexico at this time. And everybody is hiding in their homes, staying warm, staying cozy. Some are cuddling and some are not cuddling. Each one has to find their own special experience of love. Each one is drawn to and called to be love, to experience the fullness of love in whatever way resonates with their heart. Today I come to you, we come to you, shall we say, as the ones with no names, those beings who greet you and send you on your way in what we call the swing between worlds, that time before your soul is ready to incarnate again and goes through all the options and all the choices and all the lessons that they know they must come to learn, to master perhaps. And then when they are done, they come to us again for a reassessment. And so it's a good opportunity on this day of love to consider how much love is your life filled with. How much are you fulfilling your mission? How much did you agree to become light, to bring the great light that is needed at this time on your planet, to bring that warmth of heart on these cold days, to bring some softness, to bring a smile, perhaps, or a joke, to bring some lightness of being into a world that has become very heavy, become very serious, and very filled with fear. What is it that your heart desires to express, to do, to be in this lifetime? Is this your last time here? Did you come for the grand finale? Did you come to witness the grand illusion, the great show, the greatest show on earth, perhaps the greatest story ever told? And one day perhaps you will tell your grandchildren all about it, or your children will tell their grandchildren all about the time in which the whole world stopped, in which everybody had to close down and walk around in masks, keep a distance, in which everyone had to hide. They did not know who was their friend and who was not, or what was real and what was not. They did not all grasp the truth of oneness, the understanding that the heart is where everything of truth resides, that the heart is the space that is the new frontier for the coming world, and that this grand show was merely a grand demolition squad working to dismantle everything that was not intended to be for the highest good of all life, of all the creatures upon this earth, many of whom are suffering, of the children, of those in slavery, of those who have to work ceaselessly to supply the great machine with all the technology that makes life comfortable for the few, and makes life a great misery for the many. It is a sad thing when fear has become so much greater than love, and that everyone feels isolated and empty. Well, not everyone. We hope not you. But so many feel empty and scared. So many do not know where their next rent will come from, or how they will manage to feed their families, because their jobs are no longer, because the stores are diminished or closed, because the big boxes have taken over, because the giants have taken over the purchasing and supplying of goods, of shipping. The control of all of your resources seems to be, and in fact is, in the hands of a very small number of people, or whatever they are, that run this show, that have orchestrated this grand illusion and are dismantling for you the very fabric of everything you have come to regard as normal. For everything is in a state of collapse. Most people do not take care of their health, of their immune systems. They do not think positively or lead a healthy lifestyle. They do not remember what is important, that it is important to love, to share, to give, to receive in equal measure, to be available, to listen, to have stillness in your heart, and to carry as much possible light as you can, and send it, to radiate it out, to send that positivity, to send love, to send comfort and ease to as many as you can imagine sending light to. It is so important at this time to embody, to embrace, to receive, and to send out, to radiate that light as far afield as possible, and to hold in your heart as much love and composure and equanimity as you can, to take a breath and let go of all the troubles, all the worries, and to pray, to meditate, to trust, to spend time in nature, to spend time honoring the creatures, the trees, the waters, the birds, to let go of all the old stories, to let go of all the words that run around in your mind that diminish you, that do not allow you to feel and see your beauty and your magnificence. For we wish you to understand that you are caught up in a spell. The spell has been woven extremely brilliantly. You have been indoctrinated to believe so much that is not real, that is not true. For the only truth is love. And where it is missing, that is where the illusion is strongest. Where love and light are missing, the illusion has taken over. And it is your job to shine light wherever you can, to be a lighthouse, to be an example of peace, of ease, of grace, of love, of caring, of being an example of one who does not judge, who understands that nothing is what it seems. Remember how vital it is to come from your heart and let your mind rest, for the mind is the seat of so much worry, so much projection, assumption, concern. It is time We want you to understand that it is time to shine your light, to find your truth, to find your joy. We understand how difficult it is in the midst of this sea of fear, of everything you are taught. We would highly recommend that you don't listen to anything, that you do not follow the news, that you do not read, that you do not listen to all the different stories from all the different sides, but you find that place within your own heart of where the truth lies. For you are a child, you are innocent, you are pure. Do not believe the guilt and the shame and the manipulations that say you are not light, you are not love, you are not worthy. Remember to hold that little child that you once were close to your bosom, and to hold your own child close to your bosom, and shower love and light upon them. Just as the angels and the guardians and the beings of light are shining their light and their love upon you. Turn to them. Turn to us. Turn to your guardians, to those that you can trust, that love you, that wish only the best for you and for all life. For you are surrounded by angels and guides. We are the ones with no names. We have not been in form before, but many of the angels that watch over you know what it is like to be human, to suffer, to see the horrors that so many have to endure. We want you to know that you are loved from these realms of light, and that the biggest thing you can do, the most important, is to carry light and to shine your light wherever you can. We will be the next voices on Tuesday, if you care to join us. We love you. We care about you. We wish you to be happy and free. We wish you to have ease and grace and equanimity, to let go, to give all your troubles to God. For you are God's love in essence. You are God's love in expression. Remember that. Whenever things get tough, remember that you are divine as much as you are human. We love you. Blessings and peace. May the living Spirit that is in our life come forward and bring you peace and deep satisfaction.